Aging is not the end. It's a new chapter, a time to live gently, deeply, and wisely. Welcome to Life Advice for Your 60s, where we share simple, meaningful ways to stay healthy, strong, and joyful at every stage of life. Walking, a simple step toward a longer, healthier life. In today's fast-paced world, we often overlook the power of something incredibly simple: walking. For older adults, walking isn't just a form of movement. It's a quiet, powerful act of self-care, one that can transform physical health, uplift the spirit, and reconnect us with the beauty of everyday life. Imagine this: each time you take a walk, your heart works a little harder, sending oxygen and nutrients throughout your body. With every step, you're strengthening your cardiovascular system, lowering your risk of chronic disease, and helping maintain a healthy weight. In fact, research from Harvard shows that regular walking can reduce the risk of heart disease by up to 40%. But the benefits don't stop with the body. Walking also nurtures the mind. It triggers the release of endorphins, those natural feel-good chemicals in the brain that ease stress, lift your mood, and create calm. After a walk, you may find yourself thinking more clearly, breathing more deeply, and feeling more at peace with the world around you. There's something grounding about moving through your neighborhood, noticing the trees, the sky, or the song of a bird you might have missed otherwise. These small moments remind you life is still happening, and you're in it. You don't need fancy gear. You don't need a gym. Just a pair of comfortable shoes and the decision to begin. Whether it's a few steps to the mailbox, a stroll around the block, or a quiet walk in the park, the distance doesn't matter. What matters is that you're moving. Gently, consistently, with care for yourself. And you don't have to walk alone. Invite a friend, a loved one, a neighbor. Walking together opens space for conversation, for laughter, and even for shared silence. It's a chance to connect, not just with others, but with yourself. The journey to better health doesn't begin with a giant leap. It begins with one small, simple step. Today, you can take that step out the door, into the fresh air, and toward a more vibrant, energized life. Healthy eating, fueling your body for a stronger, happier life. As we grow older, our bodies begin to change. Energy levels dip, digestion slows, and the foods we once enjoyed without a second thought now affect us more deeply. But aging doesn't mean giving up the joy of food. In fact, it's the perfect time to rediscover just how healing and powerful food can be when we choose it with care. Healthy eating isn't about perfection. It's not about giving up everything you love or following some strict, complicated diet. It's about listening to your body and giving it the nourishment it needs to feel good every single day. That begins with choosing real, whole foods, colorful fruits and vegetables, whole grains, lean proteins, nuts, seeds, and healthy fats. These are your allies, rich in vitamins, minerals, and fiber. They protect your heart, strengthen your bones, support your memory, and give you steady, lasting energy. Processed foods may be convenient, but they often work against us. Packed with sugar, salt, and unhealthy fats, they increase inflammation, contribute to weight gain, and raise the risk of chronic illness. The more we rely on them, the more quietly our health pays the price. But eating well doesn't mean eating without joy. It means cooking simple, delicious meals. It means savoring each bite and choosing food that gives back instead of draining you. Start small. Swap white bread for whole grain. Add a handful of greens to your plate. Reach for fruit instead of dessert. Drink water, not soda. These small daily choices add up. They become habits. And those habits become your new, healthier normal. Speaking of water, don't forget to stay hydrated. As we age, we may not feel as thirsty, but our bodies still need water. It keeps our skin vibrant, our energy steady, and our kidneys working smoothly. Plain water, warm herbal teas, even a bowl of soup, they all count. In the end, healthy eating isn't about rules. It's about living with intention. Every meal is a chance to care for your future self. So open your fridge and ask, what can I choose today that will help me feel strong, clear, and well? Because when you eat with love, you live with energy, purpose, and joy. Staying mentally active, nourishing the mind as you age. As we grow older, some things slow down. Our routines shift. Our bodies may need more care. But one thing we should never let go of is the health of our mind. Your brain, just like your muscles, needs regular use to stay strong. It needs stimulation, curiosity, moments of challenge, and creativity. Staying mentally active doesn't mean solving equations or reading textbooks. It can be as simple as picking up a book, writing a journal entry, trying a new recipe, or having a thoughtful conversation with someone who makes you think. These small acts, repeated daily, help keep your mind alert and engaged. They support memory, boost focus, and give you something beautiful to look forward to. Think of your brain like a garden. If left unattended, it fades. But if you tend to it with care and attention, it continues to grow, vibrant, alive, full of color and ideas. You don't have to do it alone. Talking with a friend, debating a topic, asking questions. These are exercises too. They connect us not only to others, but to our own thoughts and values. And sometimes, mental clarity comes not from doing more, but from doing less. Sitting quietly for a few minutes, breathing slowly, practicing mindfulness. Even 5 minutes of meditation each day can help calm the nervous system, improve emotional balance, and sharpen concentration. Your brain is not just a container for memories. It's your creative engine, your compass, your storyteller, and it deserves your attention. So ask yourself, what small thing can I do today to keep my mind awake? Read a few pages, try a puzzle, learn a word in a new language, or simply notice something around you that you've never really seen before. Staying mentally active is not about chasing youth. It's about protecting your clarity, claiming your independence, and living your life with meaning, purpose, and joy. Because a curious mind is a young mind at any age. Strength training, reclaiming power, one movement at a time. As the years go by, our bodies change. We may not rise as quickly, lift as easily, or balance as steadily. That's normal. It's natural. But it doesn't mean we're powerless. In fact, now is the perfect time to build strength, gently and mindfully. Because the truth is, even in later life, your body is capable of growing stronger. Strength training isn't just for athletes or bodybuilders. It's for anyone who wants to stay independent, steady, and confident in their daily life. And you don't need a gym or heavy weights, just your own body, a chair, a wall, a simple routine you can do right at home. Bodyweight squats, wall push-ups, lifting light objects like water bottles. These small movements engage your muscles. They help maintain balance, build stability, and reduce the risk of falls. You see, as we age, we naturally lose muscle. It's called sarcopenia. But with a little daily effort, we can slow that process down or even reverse it. And the reward? Carrying your own groceries, standing up from a chair with ease, reaching a shelf without hesitation. These victories may seem small, but they are signs that you are still strong, still capable, still in control. Start slow, focus on form, move with care, let progress come gradually, one rep, one breath at a time. And don't forget to listen to your body. If something feels too hard, modify it. Use support. Rest when needed. This is not about pushing, it's about preserving. Because strength isn't just about muscles, it's about freedom. It's about moving through life without fear, without relying on others, and with the quiet pride of knowing you've kept yourself strong through your own effort. So today, ask yourself, what can I do to support this body I live in? Maybe it's 5 minutes of movement. Maybe it's just standing up and sitting down, slowly and mindfully. Whatever it is, begin now, and let each movement be a gift to your future self. Maintaining social connections, the quiet strength of being together. As life slows down, some things begin to fade. Old routines shift, loved ones may move away, and suddenly the days feel quieter than they used to. In that silence, loneliness can quietly grow, not loudly, but deeply. And yet, the need to feel connected doesn't disappear with age. In fact, it becomes even more important. Because we are by nature social beings, we need to feel seen, heard, valued. And those simple moments of human connection, a kind word, a shared story, a gentle laugh, they're not just pleasant, they're essential. Research shows that strong social ties help reduce stress, protect memory, boost emotional health, and even increase lifespan. Yes, staying connected can help you live longer, but more than that, it helps you feel alive. You don't need a big group of friends. You don't need to be outgoing. You just need to reach out, to call someone you miss, to join a group with shared interests, to say yes to coffee, or a short walk, or a quiet chat on the porch. Even a small hello, a note, or a message can bridge the gap between you and the world. And if your circle has grown smaller, that's okay. There's always room to build new connections. At the community center, at a local class, at the park, or even online. You might be surprised who's also looking for connection. Social interaction also keeps the mind engaged through conversation, listening, exchanging ideas. It's a gentle form of mental exercise that feeds both the brain and the heart. So today, take a moment to ask, who haven't I spoken to in a while? Who would love to hear from me? What small step can I take to feel close to someone again? Because life isn't just about how many years we live, but about how many moments we share. Stay open, stay connected, because in the end, the people we care about are what make life truly full. Thank you for spending this moment with me. I hope it brought you insight, calm, or simply a gentle reminder that your well-being matters deeply. If this video resonated with you, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And most importantly, take one small step today for your tomorrow.